Okay, so take two of a quick test stream here for DCS and OBS. Auto start. So what we want to do is to see how these settings look for a live stream, because it'd be fun to occasionally stream flying around in DCS world. So I'm in the Aerospatiale SA-342 Gazelle. This is the anti-tank version. I've got two Hot 3 anti-tank missiles on the right hand side. I've got two more over there on the left hand side. I'm currently flying in virtual reality using the excellent HP Reverb virtual reality headset. I'm going to move my head a lot because sometimes when the image pauses it seems like YouTube thinks the stream is over. So I'm going to move my head around a little bit. We'll see how this goes. Right now we're starting up. Turbine speed is up to 30,000 RPM. We want to see the rotor speed catch up to about 300, just under 300 RPM. Once that happens, we're going to take the fuel lever here. We're going to start advancing it. And that gets the helicopter kind of ready to go from a power standpoint. I'm using the auto focus, auto star feature on the helicopter, letting it do all the work for me. It's a little slower, but gives us time to look around a bit, see how things go. You see the shadows are actually pretty good. Textures here for us are very good. This is Sukhumi Air Force Base in Georgia, in the Caucasus. See, somebody's out just shooting up all the radar-guided missiles they can find. Currently, we're waiting for the inertial navigation system down here to show flight ready. I don't remember my control for doors, so I'm going to have to find it. Escape. So let's see, do a quick search for doors. Right control C. Alright, get the doors closed. And we're ready for start, or takeoff rather. We're going to go ahead. Center. Alright, here we go. Going to dust off. Going to come out to the runway and we'll depart out kind of southeast, I think it is. So again, the view in virtual reality is really pretty good. This is currently rendering the equivalent of 2 high-definition screens, one for each eye. And then the screens are located so that your eyeballs actually put the image together, and uses that then to create stereo imagery. Alright, so there we go. Gonna kind of jet around our base here at Sakumi for a few minutes, and then we'll see how the video quality ended up on this test. And got some power or telephone lines there. Want to go over those. Got to be very comfortable rooting around in the trees in a helicopter in a game that has combat jets, because you have to be able to hide very quickly. So the Gazelle's a little unusual in that it has a radar warning receiver there that tells me if there are any enemy radars looking at me. Also shows me where my friendly radars are in terms of direction only. Come out here to the sea real quick, Black Sea. And kind of cruise along out here on the periphery of our installation at Sakumi. So the helicopter flight models in DCS are really pretty good. The Gazelle is one that's had some criticism for being a little twitchy, a little overly optimistic in terms of performance. The developers made some adjustments to it and promises to get back to it again, which I believe they will in fact do. They're going to release the Bell OH-58 Kiowa at some point, hopefully here in 2020. We're really looking forward to flying that. Alright, so we're doing about 170 kph. That's about 80-85 miles an hour or so, I think. Always feels fast when you're in close to the ground. So slowing down in a helicopter is not always an easy thing to do and stay in control. Alright. Okay, so we're going to come over here back to where we started. And that will conclude our test once we're done. Hopefully it recorded all the way through and the quality is decent. We'll find out pretty shortly how we did. up a little bit of dust there. And the rotor wash. Alright, there we go. Kind of a quick tour. We'll see how that worked. Alright, and that will conclude the test. So we're going to go ahead and pull the fuel. You see the turbine decay there, it's starting to shut down. Let it get a little further, and go ahead and kill the fuel. Okay. Once the turbine is down to zero, we'll go ahead and use the rotor brake. Rotor's already down to about 150 RPM, so alright, and so rotor brake's coming down, and we'll let that come to a stop. Always cool. Alright, end the test. And let's go ahead and turn all the electrics off, turn the lights off. There we go. Alright, thanks. See you later, Russ.